What's going on, beautiful people? We're going to clarify a couple things about the Ciroc and Tommie joint, because some of y'all feel like because I didn't read Tommie's part that I don't like Tommie. When on any video have I ever said that I don't like Tommie? Some of y'all are island. I feel like y'all have to be new. I feel like I have to be new. Y'all probably saw 2 videos, 3 videos, and now y'all running off the mouth. I don't know what y'all smoking, but calm the hell down. And I want to talk about Rollie. She taking it to hell with Summer. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Nah. I'm Wesley from AKNX TV, the network, the one channel on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections. I think y'all be missing that part. Despite our differences, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Very long time. And AKNX TV has a brand that's synonymous with Bad Girls Club, and now we run over into Baddies because without BGC, there would be no Baddies. And I honestly just wish my BGC girls were back, but whatever. I digress. I need y'all to like this video, hype this video. Leave comments because y'all are leaving comments, and leave heart messages, even though y'all, for whatever, don't like my opinion because y'all didn't really listen to what I said. But one thing that I realized about this Baddies verse is that if y'all like somebody, I don't care what they do. Y'all say I'm biased. Ooh. I already gave the definition of bias, so I'm not gonna do that again. That was like 18 videos ago, and it's okay. Y'all still don't understand the definition of bias, but y'all think I'm biased? What? Some of y'all maybe don't. Yeah, it's like what? What are y'all talking about here? What are y'all talking about? Anyways, I'm very objective and subjective and opinionated and well-rounded. Okay. I did a whole video telling Tavi that she need to calm the hell down, right? And why she would not be liked anymore. She didn't really care for that opinion of mine, but that's okay, whatever. Even after me doing that video about her, I could still be subjective to what happens with her and how she moves. Like, the hell? Anyways, like Nicki Minaj just get on my goddamn nerves. I'm not a bar, but baby, and her Instagram is deleted or off or whatever. Apparently she lost 10 million followers. Girl, what you thought was finna go down? Like, what are we talking about here? You went on a whole thing against Trump. Now you're for Trump? Anyways, and then Amber Rose like, what are you talking about for her political views? All right, anyways, we're not here to talk about the women in entertainment. I mean, I'm gonna leave that to the bro over there, the dude that's doing his motherfucking thing, Armand Wiggins. I'm gonna leave that to him. He be, anyways. We gonna read Tommie's response to Ciroc because y'all felt some sort of way that I didn't read Tommie's response. Okay, I don't play games, ho. I'm on stage productions with old phone in my face and spit and premeditated lies, bitch. I get money. We did business. I don't know you, nor was I ever a friend. I knew you for 3 days. You tried it. You little girls need mentors and rehab. Beat it. After this snake comment, you were blocked and sent back to your habitat. You ungrateful, useless line breaker out of here. All right, so let me, okay, we're gonna read this again. Okay, call me when you done. When's your next day on set? You good? Let me know if you need me to come for emotional support or help you get your affairs together. Let me know. Not gonna lie. For you to get on the phone and lie and say I ain't get jumped is insane. Mind you, it ain't like I'm making a big deal about it, but to lie is crazy. I thank God that money ain't never made me into a loser. But for me to be vouching for how genuine you is, whole time you a snake. Okay? Tommie's response. LOL, the snake that got you paid and on TV, me? Girl, beat it. Feel how you feel. I don't live on Baddie world 24/7. I'm living in the real world, and again, I ain't see you get jumped. I don't give a what your story is. I was there. I fought 3. You fought Lex. Enjoy your money, but your kids, buy your kids something nice. Then Tommie says, I don't play games, ho. I on stage productions with a phone in my face and spit premeditated lines, bitch. I get money. We did business. I don't know you. Nor was I ever a friend. I knew you for 3 days. You tried it. You little girls need mentors and rehab. Beat it. After this snake comment, you were blocked and sent back to your habitat. You ungrateful, useless line breaker. Out of here. Okay, so I'm going to break this down for me. Not for y'all. Not for Tommie, not for Ciroc. Tommie nor Ciroc know who the hell I am. And that's cool. I don't know who the hell, well, I know of them, but I don't know them. So we're going to start there. My whole thing is, what are the conversations that lead to the interactions online? Because the way I viewed it, before all this came out, there was girls. There was A-Spoon Coons. They knew each other for some time. Ciroc was a homie. That's what they both portrayed online. Now, see, this is the problem I have with Zeus. This is the problem I have with Zeus. I gotta put my phone down. This is the problem I have with Zeus because, and this is why people say it's scripted, because if this was a fake, make-believe friendship, just so Tommie could have a pit bull, we should have known that. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. That's why I think that's why people say it's scripted. It's a lot of fakery going on. Outside of that, though, was there a conversation that explained what the relationship was going to be online? Because Ciroc's response leads me to believe that there was no pre-existing conversation to be like, yo, we not cool. Like, you going to come on here and make a band and you going to rock these girls a little bit. I'm going to do my thing. You're going to do your thing and we're going to part ways. I don't know if a conversation was had like that, but if a conversation was had like that, then Ciroc's position makes no sense. If a conversation was not had like that, then Ciroc's position makes sense. Leading into the fight, I'm watching it, like I hope y'all was watching it, thinking that these two girls got each other back and it's about to be on and popping. Now, if I go as your pit bull and you not there with me, and this whole thing started because of you, right? I turn around, you not around, where you at? Why you not here with me? I feel some sort of way. And then, if you saying I didn't get jumped, and I'm telling you I got jumped, why are you promoting that I didn't get jumped if I'm telling you I got jumped? And the girls are saying that they got jumped. Now, Tommie's saying, I didn't say you didn't get jumped. I said I didn't see you get jumped. Tommie is a fool. Like, Tommie is a fool. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then Tommie's like, but you mad? Why you mad? Like, you know what it was? We ain't really know each other. Like, here's my thing though, Tommie, if there was no conversation between y'all, Ciroc has every right to feel some sort of way. But if Tommie established it, girl, you just about to get a bag real quick. You know what I mean? Like, they was on a whole live repping for each other on a whole live. What was the point of that if you only know this girl for 3 days? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Tommie is a key. Tommie is a fool. And y'all out there saying that Tommie ain't got no friends and y'all know how Tommie moves. Just the same way with Natalie. We all know how Natalie moves. Does that mean that she right? If she move that way, if you move janky with somebody, that don't make it right just because you usually do that. No, that's not how that works. What? Like, move janky. If I know you gonna move janky with me, then I ain't gotta expect nothing. But don't move janky after we online promoting a certain story, and then we get there. I don't. That don't make sense to me. I still like Tommie though. I think she's very entertaining. Let's go to the next page. For the people in the back that said I ain't read Tommie messages and they feel some sort of way that I ain't read Tommie messages. Y'all crazy out here in the world. All right. The fact you didn't have the decency to have a conversation with me in regards to what happened says a lot about your character for real. You claim to be a real, act like it. Look, bitch, stay off my life. I can't take Tommie seriously. Stay off my line. Go find you something to do. I don't owe you a thing. You got paid for your services. We are not friends. I don't know you, beat it, bitch. None to speak about. Tommie is a whole key. Paying for my services is crazy, bitch. We kicked it every day. You literally made it like you wanted me to win. Shake my ass. So see, let's stop right there. Let's start right there. Let's start right there. Based off of Sarac's comment, it means that they didn't really talk about how this was gonna go down. Tommie said, I'm about to use this wide back bitch. And I'm gonna let her do what I need her to do. Cause she wanna fight, she wanna get the money, all right, I'm gonna use her. And then I'm gonna leave her. That's cold. That's ice cold. In a world where people are talking about black girl magic and black women need support and men don't support women and black unity and black power and girl magic and Kiki Wyatt and Kiki Palmer and all the Kikis. Why can't there be a situation where a black woman tells a black woman, yo, you know I'm on Zeus, right? They crazy. All these girls want to jump me out here. You seem like you could take a couple of these hairs off. You want to get a beam real quick? Like, let's make that happen. How you feeling? Oh, word? I'm about to get paid? Okay, cool. All we got to do is act like we friends. All we got to do is act like we know each other, and then I can rock it and I get paid. Yeah, that's what's up. You gonna do that. We're not really friends, though. I don't know you for real, but I just saw you at the club, and you look like you played football. So, that's all I need from you is to be that linebacker. You know what I'm saying? If you want to act like they froggy, jump on their ass. And you're going to get paid. Let me go and got you. But we not cool, though. We don't really know each other. But we're going to make sure that the world think that we know each other. And we're going to leave it there. All right? You cool? Yeah, all right, I'm cool. I mean, you ain't got to be friends. I just got to fight for some money. All right, cool. Who you want me to hit up? Whoever. Whoever looking at me, whoever sneezed at me, smack them. Like first of all, Tommie is a fool. But no, all seriousness, that's cold. That's ice cold. That's ice cold. And then the people that like Tommie will be like, well, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay if it was never discussed to be that way. I'm sorry. I can love Tommie all day long, but what's real is real. Like, it's crazy how as a black people, it's okay to manipulate. It's okay to fuck over. It's okay to be something towards us. Let me put the phone down. And then I'm going to read her comment. This going to be a long video. This ain't even need to be no long video. Because I be feeling like the smart people understand what I'm saying. But whatever. Anyways, this is the problem. Because we live in a world where as black people, I'm talking to my black people right now. Not the mariahlynns, not the gretchens. I'm talking to my black people right now. We live in a world where we want to scream black unity, black power. We need to uplift, make each other feel good. And my sister, my brother. And then we get into a scenario where Tommie has the ability to get this girl some money. If it was only going to be that, let it be that and let it be known. But there's no way you telling me that Ciroc felt and knew that it was only going to be that. Ciroc, whether y'all like her or not, whether she did her job or not, she seemed like a real like she seemed like that. She seemed like if Tommie told her like this what it's gonna be, she would be on that. I mean, in the video, she was saying that they was using each other, but never to a point where it was just like gagging it like that. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's what's going on, and that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. Tommie can use anybody she want to use anybody, but again, I go off the top of black on black love, not black on black crime. It's an injustice if we keep using people like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what was the point of that? I feel like Tommie could have read all of that, the truth, and Ciroc would have still been on that just to get a little bag, no shade. But the way that it's coming off that they never really had this conversation like it was going to be that. I look like having a conversation with an ungrateful bitch who called me a snake because I ain't see her get jumped. Bitch, beat it. A month later, here we are. Not only did I get this girl on TV to do what it is she says she does while feeling miserably, I got her a cool 20K. What else you want? To live in my fucking skin? Never even thanked me. Never even thanked me. I will reward disrespect with distance. Love, especially if I don't even know your ass, man. Beat it and cry in front of you about what? Which the difference between me and a lot of people is I get the money first, never on the back end. Learn from this airhead. And the little lying thing y'all do, my lawyer handles that. You better do your homework. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. If Tommie said what it was gonna be from the beginning, cool. Tommie could feel how she feel and speak how she feel and all of that. According to Ciroc, that was never disclosed in the beginning. Now, some of y'all don't care. Oh, we already know what Tommie do. You came and did a job. Nah, that's not cool. I don't care. Like, I don't care if y'all like Tommie or not. That's not cool. That's not cool. It's only okay if she disclosed like how it's gonna be. That's not cool. Now, you didn't see me jump versus I didn't get jumped. It's kind of like one and the same. At the end of the day, you knew what both of us was going there to do. We already said what we was going there to do. On live, we said it. So where were you? Like that just, I don't know. That just don't, I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And all I can say after this, like if anybody that's not Tommie's friend decides to want to be her friend for the weekend, y'all wilding. Y'all crazy. It's on you. It's on you. It's on you. I mean, I can kind of say that for the people that decide to befriend Natalie. Like Tavi, like if Tavi get done wrong by Natalie, it's on Tavi. It's on Tavi. We've seen time and time again, people get done up by Natalie. We've seen it. So if anything happened between Tavi and Natalie, you'd be like, girl, we told you. But I don't follow Tommie like that to be like, yo, this is how she move. We should know this already. I don't follow her like that. Maybe y'all follow her like that, but okay, whatever. At the end of the day, I still think Ciroc need to be on chapter 2. Talk about. We need her on chapter 2. Whether you like her or not, we need her on chapter 2. The one thing in all of Summer's rants that is actually accurate is that we're not going to get a show if everyone gets along. We're not getting a show. So we need villains and we need heroes. That's the one thing that Summer got accurate, and I agree with her on. And so the casting, the way that it's moving, all these girls about to get along. And no shade, Fauna and Nunu going at it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. I feel like it's just because. Just like Tinka and Koldkilla going at it over and over again, it's just because. There's nothing else better to do. And then when I think about it, it's like, how long are you going to be on the show and not like a bitch? After y'all been with each other for so long, y'all start talking, y'all start jonesing, y'all start being cool with each other. You're not going to want to fight each other anymore. You need to constantly shift this cast if we're going to see opposition, and genuine opposition at that. Not a make-believe fight. That's crazy to me. Ciroc needs to be on chapter 2. If we get the same cast from chapter 1, it's going to be a wash. It's going to be a wash. It's going to be a wash. Any other things? I think this is Tommie too? Let me see if this is Tommie too. I got more of Tommie stuff to read. So there's that. This weirdo blew up my photographer trying to cuss him out because neither of us was sitting back watching her fight. Again, we didn't see you get jumped, love. Also, this was a private conversation between us. I didn't go to the blogs and say it. I didn't go to outsiders and say it to the same punk who called her is who I was speaking to. I never went to Houston and took out a Defend Tommie ad. You were brought up to me by someone I knew. I gave you a chance, bitch. I'm not entitled to hold your hand through life because I did business with you. This is a temp service, whore. not a lifestyle commitment. These people are weirdos and will say and do anything for the fucking clout. Y'all keep entertaining it like it's new. This season, as every other, Tommie's on everyone's mood board, apparently. I clocked out last month. You got to pay me to care again, babes. See how this works? Hey, Lord Jesus. So if somebody set up Ciroc to just connect with Tommie on the rah-rah tip, I don't understand why Ciroc is upset. I don't know. Something's missing. There's a missing piece from this. I think there's another message. Hey. So I'm not coming to LA. Hey, what's up? Ain't no way you got me jumped and ain't gonna let me come get my paper with them hoes one-on-one. Hi, I'm on a flight right now, but tomorrow we can discuss. I'll have my team reach out ASAP. Hi, I said my team will reach out. Tommie is a man. Tommie. Oh my God. Okay, thanks. Have a nice day. Hearts. Lemmy don't let them hurt Tommie like outside the money. Lemmy don't let them hurt Tommie like outside the money. I don't want her left there with nobody, especially since they all mad about what I did. That lady nice as fuck. I see she crazy as hell, but I'm willing to stand front line with her. She was so nice to me and welcoming. I'm not sure what's going on, but motherfuckers is calling and charging me up. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's a different spin now. Now it's a different spin because these messages lead me to believe that a pre-conversation was not warranted. These text messages lead me to believe that I'm not going to say that she knew what it was, but that she got a taste of it and she wanted more. And is this after she got a taste of it? She wanted more. And now Tommie is on some like, all right, we was in Houston. You live in Houston. We did what we did in Houston because you there. Now you want me to get you a flight to come out? Nah, you served your purpose in Houston. Tommie is wild. She's wild. She's wild. Like, yo, this thread makes me feel like Ciroc was always a patsy. Now, whether or not she knew it and understood it then is two totally different things, but she was always a patsy. Yikes. I still don't know what the full intent of the conversation was. Like, you can like Tommie and believe her side because you like her, or you can have to get the discernment and try to piece it together. There's some missing information here. There's Ciroc's side, there's Tommie's side, and then there's the truth. We don't know what the truth is. So if you stand on the side, you stand on the side, that's cool. But this text thread is telling me a lot of things. It's telling me a lot. Now let's read Tommie's response. Ooh, she just blew that bag, y'all. This ain't about nothing. How you gonna go from being a frontline soldier, no shade, to this? Ain't this your message to Lemmy? That girl was so nice. Shake my head, man. Beat it. I'm telling you. You should have told me you don't know how to manage money. I would have gave you some game on how to flip out, or how to flip. But I'm a snake, right? Can't make that shit up, G. Okay. So this is to Lemmy. She talking to him like, ain't no way you got me jumped. Let me don't let them hurt Tommie like outside the money. Okay. 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 And then is there any more messages? Okay. Okay. Yo, Tommie is wild. Tommie is wild. That's okay. That's the last message. Tommie is wild. Okay, listen. I understand y'all feeling some sort of way about me not reading all the messages. I get it. I get it. I get it. Calm the fuck down. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, calm down. Oh, bitch, what? Oh my God, listen. No, hold on, wait. This is what I need y'all to do for me. Okay, this is what I need y'all to do for me. Keep me in check, but be respectful. See, a lot of y'all run off the mouth in the comments on some OD disrespectful shit. And I don't like that. That's what I don't, we not adopting similar connections on that. Like, we not. So here, what I need y'all to do, like, connect with me, adopt similar connections despite our differences. Boom. Be like, yo, Wes, I really think if you would have read all the messages, you would have had a different perspective. Can you double back? Boom. That's on some respect. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about. That's on some, not some, oh, he don't with Tommie. Oh, he likes Ciroc. Like, y'all wilding. Y'all wild. Because clearly, I did not gather all that yesterday. I was real short with it. I was. And so there's a balance. There's a balance on both sides. There's a balance on both sides. I still feel like there's some missing information here. I still feel like that. I do. I do. Because on one hand, we heard that Tommie's daughter didn't get smacked up. Then on another hand, from multiple people, we hear that she did. There's gaps. I don't like the gaps. I don't like the gaps. And even with this situation, you may like Tommie more than Sra. There's gaps here. There's gaps here. 1. 2, Sra need to be on chapter 2. 3, Tommie need to come back. That's just how I feel about it, babe. Let me read this again. Yo, she is a key. She just blew that bag, y'all. This ain't about nothing. How you go from being a frontline soldier to this? Ain't this your message to Lemmy? That girl was so nice. Shake my head, man. Beat it. I'm telling you. Should have told me you don't know how to manage money. I would have gave you some game on how to flip it, but I'm a snake, right? Can't make this shit up, G. Yo, Tommie is a key. 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 Okay. All right, listen. Are we clear now? We're clear now. Address me accordingly, and I'll double back anytime. It's not a problem. Not a problem. And just for the slow people in the back, I do not like any of these bras. They cool. It's all entertainment. Like, it's all entertainment. I don't. It's not one of these girls that I don't like. At one time, the only person that I did not like at one time was Rollie. That is the only person I did not like at one time. And that was during the whole Slim run. It just did not make sense. It did not make sense. It just did not make sense to me. It did not make sense. And, you know, it really didn't make sense because we going into a situation now where Rollie don't give a damn about what she said. She don't care. And she going real crazy on Summer online with this interview. Let's take a look. And we're going to see what Rollie has to say.
Do that shit on the internet to keep themselves relevant, but she is actually mentally not there. You know what I'm saying? And she likes to blame it on, oh, I lost my mom, I lost my dad. She likes to blame it on that, but I'm pretty sure they fucking died so they can get away from her. It's just her natural self when she gets liquored up, and I feel sorry that if she even go back home to her children like that, like no, no kids. Summer's almost 30 fucking years old. Yeah. I feel like she good for now that's TV.
Yeah, but she can't go over there. Yeah, I feel like she do what y'all expect not to get.
Oh, me, you know? That's why I said she's good for not STD. She likes to get beat on. I feel like that's like her thing. Oh my God. I feel like she likes to keep going so people could keep putting their hands on her. Maybe it was something she was going through with her baby daddy before he became a fucking vegetable. Who knows? What happened with her baby daddy? I don't know. His legs don't work. Or his dick. Do you go around twerking with period blood in the middle of your pants? That girl had that outfit on for fucking hours. When I say hours, she had on for hours. That is the same outfit from Baddies, one of the episodes. So when we were done, we went to the strip club. One time she went to the bathroom to change her pad or the tissue that should be stuffed in her coochie so it can stop leaking. Even summer, this whole season, I want to be like Rollie. I want to move like Rollie. I want to get up every morning like Rollie. I want to be on time like Rollie. Bitch, no, do it for you. Y'all bitches always want to do what the next bitch is doing instead of what the fuck y'all can do for yourselves. And that's where y'all fuck up and y'all become characters and lose your identity. So what I can tell a bitch is, do what the fuck you need to do for yourself, bitch. Don't come clocking me. Clock yourself. And then you might have an identity. Other than that, if you want to be my son, stand in the line behind Daisy.
Yo. Yo. All right. So a couple of things, right? Let's dissect this a little bit. All right. Calm down. Calm down. I'm listening. We're gonna talk about the whole thing. Then we're gonna get into the comments. Let's start with the fact that they never were friends. Right? Because this is where I'm putting it. I'm putting it in the mix of Slim and Rollie. Because Rollie fell off with me and Slim. Like the whole Slim thing. I didn't care for it. They were never friends. Summer and Rollie were never friends. Okay? Rollie is not scared of Summer whatsoever. Rollie don't owe Summer a goddamn thing. Right? Because I see people in the comments like, oh, so now when she talk about your kids, don't feel no sort of way. Rollie don't care about Summer at all. Never did. Never did. Okay? So the comment about, well, if she start talking about your kids, don't feel no sort of way. First of all, I would say, why would she? Because she never really, like, they were never friends. They never really cared for each other. So there's no rules for the two of them. Summer took it low. I don't think Summer talked about the kids, though. But Summer took it low. Rollie going to hell. And that's just how I look at the situation between the two of them. If Summer starts talking about her kids, oh well, because Rollie already don't like her, don't care about her. They already been going back and forth. It's already a thing. They never really liked each other like that in any way. Like they weren't friends before. It'll be different if this was Lex talking like this about Summer. Then I'd be like, yo, what up? But Rollie don't owe Summer anything. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start and leave it there. Let's go in the comments and see what y'all got to say. Rollie throwing all these low blows about Summer parents not being alive. So if Summer mentions her kids, y'all can't say she's wrong. Yeah, no one, I wouldn't. They never cared about each other, so it is what it is. Baddie positivity, shout out to you, laughing emoji. Someone says, I agree with Rollie to an extent. I like Summer, but she misunderstood and not healed. She probably didn't get the counseling she needed. Hurt people hurt people. Another person says, that's effed up to say not gonna lie. Another person says, Rollie said nothing wrong. She spoke the truth. Summer needs to reevaluate her life. Another person says, oh my gosh. Another person says, I don't feel bad. Summer was talking about Slim dead father all season in Midwest. Yeah, that's okay. Another person says, Rollie don't want nobody talking about her kid, but love speaking on deceased parents. Rollie don't care about Summer at all. Never did and probably never will. That's the difference. No, she not leave her over there. We good. Dang, Rollie. OMG, not Ann. Haven't seen her in years. Ann. That was Ann? That's Ann?
How do people do that shit on the internet to keep themselves?
Is that Ann? Is that Ann? I don't even want to dissect this that much anymore. It's not that deep for me. But let's get back into the comments. Is that really? I don't know. I don't know who that is. But we're gonna get back in the comments. Is that Ann Moore? I think it is. It's Bianca, remember? Oh, child. And face. My jaw dropped to the floor. Clock it, Rollie. That's effed up to say, not gonna lie. OMG, my jaw's on the floor. Rollie took it to hell. Oops, stand in line behind Daisy. That was a wild one. That was a wild one. Because Summer can't beat Rollie, but Daisy can, though. She can, though. But Daisy said she never gonna see them again. Meaning she's never coming back to Zeus. So, hey. Now, when her son gets mentioned, she better remember this moment and not forget like she did with Slim. It's not the same thing. Y'all be mixing everything up and like, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not. To be honest, Summer is one of the very few girls on Baddies that would have made it on Bad Girls Club. Really? Dang, Rollie, sorry that is too far. Sorry now when she mentions her. Okay. I don't feel bad for Summer. She said worse. Now when Summer gets on Demon Time, I'm telling you, I don't want to hear she went too far. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Rollie took it to hell. So Summer can take it to hell with her. And Summer will go there. Like, I don't for a second think that she's not going to respond. All right. And I feel like Summer is going to go there. So, hey, it just it is what it is. She should have just left Rollie alone. Shake my head. I honestly don't think what she said about her parents was funny at all. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. It was said to directly try to hurt her. Or it was said to because the person just don't give a like if you don't care about somebody, why am I going to have rules and regulations on how I respond to them? Like, I don't, like, why are we trying to put a moral compass between Summer and Rollie? Like, really? Like, y'all is wilding. They died to get away from her. It's crazy. Summer came for Rollie unannounced and for no reason. I don't feel bad at all about what Rollie said at all because Summer was talking about Slim Dead Daddy. So let's clock that T because Summer does the most when she gets to running her mouth about someone. Ooh, child. The ghetto. Anyways, leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Hopefully y'all watch this whole entire video. And yeah, approach me better in the comments because, baby, no ma'am. No ma'am. Anyways, I love y'all. Deuces.